Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Tonight's the night. Big match. John Cena returns for the 20th anniversary. Although it's not quite the 20th anniversary, but it is being billed at John Cena returning to see another 2 decades, to celebrate 2 decades of Cena beating everybody in the company. And just when you think wrestling was shit, you get the return of Brock Lesnar, you get the return of John Cena, albeit Lesnar turns up for about 2 minutes every 3 months, and Cena, for all we know, this is probably just a one-off special. But here, it's better seeing these two than vanilla midgets. So let's preview tonight's Monday Night Raw. Cena's going to be here, but what's he going to do really? Is he going to come out? Is he going to talk about how he's been there for like 2 decades? Is he going to try and, I don't know, make a go at having a 17th world title to his name? Is he going to promote a new movie? We don't know. Is he going to have a match? Unlikely. Is he going to maybe challenge somebody for WrestleMania? Anything could happen. But knowing WWE, probably nothing will happen. Probably Cena will show up and he'll just be like, oh, there's when I slapped Kurt Angle. I mean, I hope we actually get something good with Cena rather than, just something plain and boring and shit. But, I mean, with WWE, you never know. I mean, perhaps they could do a, this is your life kind of thing with the way The Rock and Mick Foley done it. But, I mean, who is really in WWE at the moment that would be able to pull that off alongside John Cena? Honestly, I don't really know. So, yeah, Cena's returning tonight, and I guess we'll just have to take what we get. I'm not expecting anything massive. If we maybe get a decent Cena promo, it'll be better than nothing. It will be better than nothing. But let's speak about what we do know we're getting, and that is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. It's going to be Kevin Owens, but we don't know who his opponent is going to be. It's either going to be Elias's younger brother Ezekiel, or Ezekiel's younger brother Elrod. I mean, what the fuck are they going with here? Why didn't they just push Elias? The guy had a good look to him. I mean, he did look like a star with the guitar, and he looked like somebody that I could imagine in the main event scene, and I think he's someone that the crowd would have got behind if they did give him the big push, but they never really done that. He came out for like 3 or 4 years, same shit every time. WWE stands for Walk with a Lie, and that was it. We never really developed anything more than that. So I don't know why they've done this whole Ezekiel thing. Kind of looks like his attire looks a bit like the Ultimate Warrior, but he doesn't really have the physique or the facial expressions or the face paint that the Warrior had. When you look at the Warrior, you're thinking, wow, that guy's a ass-kicking machine. That guy's a star. You look at Ezekiel and you just go, this guy's a roided up, bland, fucker. So I don't really get the hype behind Ezekiel. I would just let him grow the beard back and go back to being Elias. But I mean, who knows? If it's something short term, then so be it. But I don't see this Ezekiel character going anywhere long term. I don't see this ever, developing into some sort of like title run or anything like that. I just don't. What else have we got for tonight? Not too sure. Well, we get the Judgment Day, and we all know Rhea Ripley's out. Thank fuck for that. Her replacement at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view will be Carmella, so we might get something to do with Carmella and, what's her name, Bianca Belair. As for the female Money in the Bank match, I believe Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss are in it from Raw. Is there anybody else to be added tonight? I'm not too sure, but we'll see. We'll see, they might add someone else tonight. I think 7 participants are supposed to be added for the men's, and there's already 5 in it, so I'm assuming after tonight, Kevin Owens or one of the E-Brothers will be in it, and then I'm assuming they'll have a last qualifying match on SmackDown to make up the 7. As for the women, don't know how many is going to be in it. Again, I don't think the women should have Money in the Bank matches or shit like that, because every time, I mean, I think it should, okay, a one-off maybe, but I don't think the women need this annual Royal Rumble, this annual Money in the Bank thing. If the women's Royal Rumble was like a one-off thing, like, you would actually look back on it fondly and you'd be like, wow, you know what, that was actually pretty good. It was cool seeing all these like female legends return. But the fact that they have it every single year and it's pretty much the same women they use every single year, and it hasn't got better, because let's be real, the spots in the match aren't great, the in-ring work isn't great. The whole thing that was great about the first Women's Royal Rumble was seeing all these females return. But we've seen them now. They used up pretty much anybody of name value in the first Royal Rumble. So there's nobody else that we really need to see now. Going off topic, guys. That's a video for a completely different day. But yeah, here's tonight's Raw preview. Cena's showing up, and Kevin Owens is facing somebody who has got a personality fucking complex. I mean, what is this? Elias, just bring Elias back. Have Elias versus Kevin Owens. Winner goes into Money in the Bank. Simple. Simple. But they won't do that. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll catch you for the review. But until then, peace.